Sergeant Red's Gaming and Vintage Toys.
Hey guys, John here with Sergeant Reds. Thanks for joining me. Welcome. Today I am going to go over a very special box opening. This here is a box opening that is 3+ decades in the making. So, what do I mean by this is a 3+ decade in the making box opening? The item in here I wanted as a kid, probably, I want to say it was like 3rd grade, 4th grade, that time frame. A kid in my class brought in for show and tell. I want to say it was Ricky Gonzalez, but I am not sure. So Ricky, if you're out there, let us know if it was you. If not, somebody else. I think, maybe Ricky, I broke your Transformer. I don't remember. Well, that's neither here nor there. It's past the statute of limitations on that Transformer anyways. But kid brought this item to school for show and tell, and all I remember that it was a haunted house. I couldn't remember much about it. It was a very, very foggy memory of when I was a kid. This thing I wanted. It was like this haunted house game, not like a board game, but like a pinball game type thing. I just remember it being this haunted house, and I would bug my dad. Dad, we got to find this thing. And I want to say it was at Sears. Is what Ricky told me it was from Sears, or I keep saying Ricky. I think it was him, but I might be wrong. But this thing was from Sears. I kept hounding my dad. We got to find this thing, find this thing. Every time we go to Sears, JCPenney, wherever we go, I'd look for it, and I could never find it. I don't know what it was. And so over the years, over the last 3 decades or so, every now and then I'd remember this memory, and I'd kind of go online and I'd see if I could find this thing and figure out what it was. Could not figure out what it was until probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I want to say. I was scrolling through a group on Facebook, and someone had a picture from when they were a kid at a birthday party at like a Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. And they were showing off their He-Man toys that they had gotten for their birthday. This kid like sitting there with this He-Man stuff, and in the background though, eagle eye that I am, I saw this box and it was sitting in the back, and I was like, what is that? And I zoom in, I was like, oh my god, that's it. I'm 99% sure that is it. And it was this haunted house in a box, and it had a name on it because it was in the box. It was Tommy Haunted House, and it was from Sears. So I went online on eBay and I was looking for it. I could not find it. I had to set an alert, just like waiting for this thing to pop up. I couldn't find any of the sold listings. I don't know how hard it is to find this thing, but finally I got a alert that this thing was listed. So I didn't even really read the description. I was like, oh crap, buy. So I bought this thing. I'm hoping it's in good shape. Doesn't sound like it's padded really well, unfortunately. It just might be pieces in the box that's rolling around, but that's not the point. The point here is I'm going to open this thing. It has been over 3 decades since I was a kid wanting this thing, and here we go. We are going to open this thing up. You guys can tell I'm in the shop. This came in the mail, and I threw it in my truck because I was on the way over here. So let's see how they did on the packing job. Looks like we have some bubble mailers as packing. A little note. Thank you through purchase. Please leave me positive feedback, and I will do the same. Have a great day. Stay safe. So I will leave you good feedback if this thing is in good shape and you didn't destroy it. All right, guys, here we go. This is the moment I've been waiting for since like 2nd grade. In the box, Sears, Search the Haunted House. I've been waiting for this thing since I was in 2nd or 3rd grade. Just based off this vague memory, so I'm hoping everything's in here. I'm hoping it works. I don't know. But this is it, man. This is the game. That is awesome. All right, guys. I'm kind of getting a little overwhelmed here. I've been looking for this thing for just decades. Couldn't remember what it was, and the fact that I have it here in front of me now, that Ricky Gonzalez brought to school all those years ago, and I wanted all those years ago, is here in front of me in living color right here. Okay, there's a couple more pieces in there. I'm going to be careful because I am in the shop and it's under construction, so I don't remember playing it. I just remember the marble and like it was this game. So assuming this goes in here, yeah, and that's the crank. I don't know if this thing comes with the directions, but man, what else we got in here? We got that, and so I guess this goes on the top up here for 100 points. I don't want to mess with it and break it. There we go. And that's 70 points, and that looks like it goes right there. I want to say the listing said they did not have the original marble, so I don't know if it works, but if I remember correctly, the marble goes in here. I'm right along the road. just put the marble in there and you just got to get it up to the top. I don't even remember how to play it. I just had this memory of this game. It was from Sears. So, like I said, man, that memory I had was very, very fuzzy, but it was correct. I couldn't remember if Sears or JCPenney's over those years. Obviously, see on the box now. When I saw it online, Sears it is, but there we have it. I don't know if it's fun. This game might suck, but this is not for sale. This is something that I'm going to keep because it's been 3 decades trying to figure out what this thing was and getting this thing. So, man, I just remember the ghosts. I remember that it was a pinball game, and there it is, all these years later. You got the little goofy cartoon graphics on here. I'm assuming I don't know if this is just, it looks like there's a battery thing on the back, but I don't know if the batteries, this wind-up mechanism might be broken because there's no catching on it at all. There's a little graveyard there, a little, looks like skulls floating in blood. You got these crazy ghosts, Frankenstein. I mean, this thing just looks cool. This is going to be a cool display, even if it doesn't work. Well, maybe that goes down there. I should go online and figure out what I'm doing with this thing before I break it, if it's not already broken. But that thing, man, that is crazy. All these years. All right, guys, well, I'm going to go figure this thing out. But after 30 years, 30 plus years, I finally have Search the Haunted House. I didn't know what it was called, but I found it. So, awesome. I might cry. Not really, but we'll think about it. All right, guys. Sarge out. Yeah, I'm going to go play. Catch you later.